When God wants us to have the right to expression, we have so many rights in the Constitution. But when we deserve the right to expression, it's because a gift of voices is the mockery that I know God would have for this generation, that would slap women around with any diagnosis, that could provoke God to say, does everyone have to look such and such just for you to look better? Or to turn every younger person into a better person. The point here is that the children deserve the older people, the older woman. The gays have had more rights than women, etc. Trying to exemplify the gift of voices, I noticed that it's also accents. Come on, man. The next time you know that I'm on vacation and you're doing these videos, the next time you know that I'm the first to show up for the kids. Come on. But the next time I know that those South Asians are the ones to know when they show up too, it's because their color points are the ones that I have chosen to be the pediatrics of these children. But the next time I see those Latins have a lot of civil rights to go through is the next time you know that their superiorities has been the damages that I have been foreseeing in many. And one day you're going to see the South Asians had more of a Gandhi than these Latin Americans have ever had before. That they're just looking for a new dress, eh? Next time I see a new dress, the next time you know that I can also do this. Hit the road. Because I know what women in Latin Americans have become. It's just a new dress everywhere. To fuck a new man. But next time I know this nation of ours has become only how to steal a man, where to buy a new dress, how to steal through technology. Is the next time I know that those little children are the ones that God is focusing on. Now you know that this video has a summary of 2 accents. Come on, man. I'm on vacation right now. It's August. But the next time you know that the second accent that we have as South Asians is the next time you know that the accents that I show are the ones that are dearest to my heart. The ones whose intents in a summary are the ones that will show Latin Americans how to fight a little bit more clearly than before. One day you're going to see that the accents that I want is the British, you know. The British colonies have always set up the prearranged marriages that I've always wanted. One day at a time is what I would say. One day at a time. One day at a time. That is the other accent I would choose in the gift of voice. Those good old-fashioned Southerners with family values are the ones that know that I didn't see no trickle down for them too. And you're gonna find me whenever you try to make gays into the leader, and you be training people to be a bit more wholesome is the positive that I always speak. I speak positive, I don't speak negative. Next time you know that I am more wholesome than you think is the next time I saw those Latins trying to make those good old-fashioned women into nothing. They could slap them around with any diagnosis that they wanted. They could make up any single perversion that they wanted against these women too. I'm getting to know that a nation or a melting pot of many nations needed some control in my eyes, as the ones that I have the Abraham Lincoln accent for, let's say, 15 years now. I've had the Abraham accent. I have chosen an Abraham accent for you to remember the kind of president that I want as the lineage of many nations of ours. You are not allowed to choose just any plain old Dane is what you wanted. Some horse pack this bad fuck is what they are. You know that I'm choosing those Hicks to say it like it is. What was the serpent crawling on? Because one day you're going to know that those expressions those Southerners have is quite dandy right now. And you know that I'm starting to choose Abraham Lincoln to represent this city. You either choose a penny over those fucking millions before you ever choose me around. Because the truth is that mindset of money will be the destruction of women. Remember that. You guys have belittled down to the amount you spend for a spice. You buy a spice at a supermarket, Costco, BJ's, and you name it. But the day that I say that the Dollar Tree is for children alone is the day you know that God is getting up to here or here, because I know you don't like the gift of voices in my voice box was here you are. You better watch out for all those dandy outfits that Latins only want. You better choose people just wholesome at home. Repeat, wear your old shit. Cool beats is my style. You count how many accents do I have to show for the right expression in the Constitution. For you know that Abraham Lincoln's gonna come back if you try to touch my voice box. You hear? You find me if you look for the right people. But next time you think that you're gonna be looking for that dandy diploma is the day you know they let me down real bad. Those diplomas were looking for an outfit and not representing me. They fall flat in our face as long as they want. Cause I'm starting to choose a Southern to represent these Latins from now on. You got that right. Even the model let me down. And I know how to distinguish the ones that are plain dandy doing their chores at home. Don't you pest with me, is my style in this city. Don't be pest with me, is the new expression you have in modern society. I see a little whisper coming on for you to know that my volume is also the kind of control that I want to have over you. Women need more volume controls that those Southerners know how to do. And I know how to talk that back and walk that I can always go back to fix something. But you will never be the one to be the gift of voices no more if I take your voice box. So let's deal with these damages that women are having. Those Southerners better be forewarned of how these women plan on being the voice of America. The next time you know that I have an Abraham Lincoln accent is the day you know they belittle every single motherfucking shit talents women have to the point of making up any story, make sure they look like the best. You tell me if we're gonna be dealing with competing for a cup, that motherfucking Target be trying to be mass producing for everyone and just be a community or commune for that matter. You tell me that it's more like a commune is more like me. This is not the kind of nation that I wanted it to become. And you know that the controls are that Abraham Lincoln needed to be more a commune. Every single one was accounted for. I wasn't the one to be trying to pick and choose even now. The emancipation in itself showed you that I tried to solve the problems. But I didn't try to solve problems through damage, you know. So you better remember, the ones that I choose for worldwide fighting are the ones who are going to remember. And Abraham Lincoln was not the type to be trying to show and tell or just put a new outfit on for any show that you want. Less vanity. But I'll tell you, vanity is not bad for certain cultures that know how to think when they wear something. You are not allowed to profess damages either. But I know people that you know how to salute my voice box from now on. Because the next time you thought that you could throw a brick at my head is the day you know that the salute is right here on my voice box. Here. I know how to voice things a little bit better. You tell me if my salute is better from now on. You tell me what changes I gotta do. Next time you know that you wanted that blood to flow all over my skull, or scullion is more like it. You are not allowed to be a leader, is all they say. But this video exemplifies a number of a gift of accents, a gift of voice is what it is. The mockery of a schizophrenic is more likely in this society. It was, you're looking for is more